Okay. It's game on, guys. Game on for Restore Britain, that's for sure. Now we'll see how good we are, and I believe we are the best. Anyhow, the Makerfield by-election. Yeah. Why is there a by-election? Well, it was triggered because the current Labour MP, Josh Simmons, he resigned from Parliament. Why did he resign? Well, he stepped down, didn't he, to clear a path for Greater Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham, who wishes to become leader of the Labour Party, Prime Minister of our country. I don't think he's got any chance. The boys in Restore Britain will stop him. Yeah. Anyhow, but before he can do that, he has to return to Westminster, doesn't he? Anyhow, Simons resigned on the 18th of May via the old Chiltern Hundreds mechanism. I can't remember what that is. The polling day, I think, is going to be Thursday, 18th of June. Always best to check the date, though. Well, why does it matter? Why is this by-election so important? It's important for a number of reasons. First of all, if Burnham wins, he returns to Parliament. He could become a major leadership contender for leading the Labour Party. So it makes this a really interesting and exciting by-election, doesn't it? Because it could mean the end for Keir Starmer, but it's also exciting for Restore Britain and frightening for Nigel Farage and the Reform Party. Pause, Paul, gather your thoughts. Okay, so what do I know? What have I put together for you? Well, first of all, let's have a look at our candidate. Yeah, this is Rebecca Shepherd, Restore Britain parliamentary candidate for Makerfield. She's a local girl, local young lady, I should say, and a businesswoman. She's well known in the community. No previous political experience. Yeah. So she's not a professional politician. So that's a good sign as far as I'm concerned. I don't have much time for professional politicians. There's only one MP in Parliament I respect, and that's Rupert Lowe. And we know why he's there. Anyhow, what else have I got for you? Right, the demographics of Makerfield. Over on the left, you can see the age groups. Yeah. Older age profile in average. 42% are aged 50 or over. Well, that's good in one way, because these are the kind of people like myself who are concerned about the future for their children and grandchildren. They're probably a bit more interested in what is going on in the world than some of the younger ones. Ethnicity, that's interesting. White, 96.5%. They haven't really been diversified, have they? They've been kind of exempt from what other parts of our country are going through. That might work against us, actually. They might think, because they look out the window and everything's okay in their world, everything is okay in the rest of the country. Religion, Christian, 65%. Well, there's no ethnic bloc there, is there? No religion, 28%. Nor answered, 4.5%. Other religions combined, 1.6%. Yeah. So there's no ethnic bloc there. You know what I mean. Owner-occupiers, yeah. It looks to be a quite affluent area, doesn't it? Yeah. Population 105,000. District Wigan, wards 11. Largest broad age band is between 45 and 64. That'll work in our favour. Above average household income, I think. Right, so that's the demographics. What else have I got to show you? These are the known candidates so far. Yeah. Only two have declared. Oh, really, only one has really declared. Restore Britain, Rebecca Shepherd, who we've already spoken about. Labour, it's probably going to be Andy Burnham, as we know. Reform yet to be announced, the Green to be announced, Conservatives to be announced. Official monster raving loony party. Yeah. Now they 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 beat Advance UK in Daunton and Gorton and Denton, didn't they? Wow. Restore Britain are really going to have to push it hard there. The last thing we want is people thinking, oh, well, I like Restore Britain, but I'm going to vote for the Reform Party because they got more chance of getting in. We've got to convince the voters that that is not the case. Close of nominations 4 p.m. Thursday 28th of May. More names may declare. Important. List reflects no names at the time of making of this graphic. Final candidate list is confirmed only after nominations close. Okay, so more people could enter the race. Wait, but there's more. Here's the 2024 general election results. Worth looking at this. Well, Labour won with 45% of the vote. Reform UK was behind them with 31.8%, and the Conservatives weren't, well, they were barely in the game. Same for the Liberal Democrats and Greens. So we've got a bit of a task here, guys, haven't we? We've got to convince those. Wow, it's a big task as well, isn't it? It's a big job. We've got to convince all those voters in Makerfield that Restore is the solution. How many of them will continue to vote Labour after what the Labour Party has put the country through? I really don't know. I really don't know. How many of those Reform voters will now switch to Restore Britain? Again, I don't know. Do I think we can win? Well, I think we can. Let's get over to X and see what's happening over there. See if they are saying anything. Here we are. Party will put Britain first. Why is Rebecca, our Makerfield candidate, back in Restore Britain? I think we should have a listen, Donna.
And just really want, I would say, a common sense party with a trustworthy leader who cares about his people, his constituents, doesn't try and lie about anything, and just really wants the best for the people. And that's it, isn't it? That's all we want. We just want to be recognised. We want us as British people to be put first.
100%. By Restore Britain.
Restore Britain.
Well done.
Well done. Good luck, girl. There's the Patriots. The odds. Let's have a look at the odds then. Okay, there's the cousin odd. 13 to 8 on. Reform. 13 to 8 against. Restore Britain. 7 to 1. The Greens 175 to 1. Liberal Democrats 500 to 1. Okay, let's get back to the bunker, is it, guys? Okay, guys, this is it. Game on. Restore Britain are going to have to work like the lions I know they are. Yeah. Wow. There's more out there. Rupert said he was impressed by the amount of donations received. So they've got the fighting funds, and I'm damned sure that they'll have boots on the ground between now and their election. Okay, guys, you've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow. See you on the next one. Don't forget, stay strong, stay safe, aim high, vote low, Restore Britain.